Man scooped up a slug, mistaking it for a fever patch, and slapped it right onto his son's forehead. Fortunately, and quite remarkably, this particular slug adhered to a strict moral code and would never intentionally harm a soul. In the blink of an eye, the little boy, who had been suffering from a raging fever for nearly 7 weeks, instantly sprang back to life, fully restored to health. Only then did the father realize, to his horror, that the object stuck to his son's head was actually a slug. As it turned out, just 2 days prior, a slug of Martian origin had hatched from its shell. It was entirely purple and possessed a single, massive, cartoon-like eye. That very day, it accidentally tumbled out of a tree, only to be spotted by a Jack Russell Terrier. Just as the dog was about to snack on it, the slug suddenly leaped into action, diving headfirst straight down the animal's throat. Before the dog could even react, it instantly became a pup. Slug manipulated the dog into returning home, where the female owner immediately scooped it up into her arms, and then, to the slug's delight, leaned in to give it a kiss. Little did she know, the slug was already poised to strike, aiming squarely for her mouth and preparing to make the leap. Fortunately, her boyfriend, fueled by a sudden wave of jealousy, abruptly snatched the dog out of her arms. Otherwise, she would undoubtedly have met a gruesome end. Left with no other choice, the slug was forced to wander through the village in search of some poor, unsuspecting soul to serve as its host. It soon locked onto a middle-aged man, but the man, repulsed by the slug's rather bizarre appearance, tried to shoo it away. To drive it off, the man blew a puff of cigarette smoke in its direction. However, seizing the moment while his guard was down, the slug executed a lightning-fast maneuver and leaped straight into his mouth. Hearing the commotion, the villagers rushed out to investigate, only to find that the man had not only transformed into a dog, but had also gone completely rigid, dropping dead on the spot, stone cold and utterly lifeless. It was a truly tragic